Okay, welcome back. In this video, we can discuss about free market economy and uh, command economy. Okay, free market economy and command market economy. We can discuss about in this video. Uh, there are three important main questions. Okay, one question is what to produce, what thing we have to produce, how to produce the thing, for whom? For whom we produce? There are three questions. One question is what thing we have to produce. Second thing is how to produce that thing. Thing is for whom we produce the things. If we answer this question, the answer there are three questions. No, there are different people can understand can answer for this question. If individual business, private companies decide about the what to produce, how to produce, for whom we produce that question, that is free market economy. Okay, free market economy means they are only individual people like us, private business, individual people will decide about decision what to produce, how to produce, for whom produce. But in if a government decides about what to produce, how to produce, or for whom to produce, that is the command economy. Here, if in free market economy, individual people will decide about that, decisions. Individual people make decisions about that question. But in command economy, only government or command authority, a central authority will decide about questions. What to produce, how to produce, and for whom produce. Okay, therefore, in free market economy, free. If we free market means there is a independent, individual people, individual business, individual private business, private people can make decisions independently, freely. That is free market economy. Command economy means government or central authority will make decision. Government will command about what to produce. Government will command what to produce, how to produce, for whom produce. Government only will oh, government will only decide about that. We can make decisions. Therefore, this is a free market economy. Command market economy will be command economy will do command by government or central authority. Okay, here in mostly in free market economy, government will not make messy decisions. In command economy, government will take all decisions. Okay, in free market, in real world, we can say that free market economies like capitalism, like US, like that, free market economy, capitalism. Command economy means like Soviet Union, old Soviet Union, and communism, like that. Okay, free market like capitalism, command economy like communism. In free market economy, private people, private business, private individual people will be the owners, privately owned. But in command economy, government will be the owner. Government, the all properties, government own all the properties. Okay. Then in free market economy, their main purpose is profit. In free market, their main purpose is profit. But in command economy, this we can say that like capitalism, sorry, communism. Here, social welfare or social equality. In free market, they are mostly focused on profit, but in command economy, they will mostly focus on social equality, social welfare, like that. Okay. In free market, individual people, private business, private companies, private firms will decide the price of the things. Okay, in free market economy, individual people, individual private business will decide the price of the goods according to demand and supply. But in command economy, government will we will decide about the price of the goods. Okay, there is a small example. There are two restaurants. One is restaurant A, the other one is restaurant B. The restaurant A is like free market economy. That means the cook there is a restaurant. There is a there is a chef. The chef will cook many foods according to customers' needs. Uh, According to his experience, he knows what's the demand of foods. According to the demand and supply, he will cook foods. Therefore, people can he will decide that he will make decisions according to his knowledge and demand. uh, he will take decisions. But in restaurant B, that is restaurant A is like free 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 market economy. Okay, restaurant B is uh, command economy. Command economy is for example, there is a restaurant. There is a cook who the cook the chef. There is a chef. The chef only will decide what to cook. If we decide to cook rice, we must eat rice. He will not give another foods only. But we must eat what he decided. Okay, that's restaurant A. The chef there is a free economy. Restaurant B, command economy. Okay, now we can discuss about free market economy versus command economy. Main thing is decision maker. Who is the decision maker of free market economy? In free market economy, individual people, private business will decide about will make decisions about demand and supply. The individual people, businesses will make decisions about the business. But in command economy, as we discussed earlier, the central planning authority or government will decide about will make decisions. Here, ownership. Now we can consider about the ownership. In free market economy, private ownership, private individual people, private business have ownership. But in command economy, government has their ownership. Government will own to all property. Okay. In motive, now with the motive, what is the motive of free market economy? As we discussed earlier, the main focus, the main purpose of free market economy is profit maximization, profit. But in command economy, social welfare or social equality, like communism, like that. Uh, in determination, in free market economy, individual people, individual business, private business, uh, will take this will determine the price. Individual people, private business will determine the price according to the demand and supply. But in command economy, only the government will take decisions. That is the different. Okay. uh, the other then it's enough. We It's very simple there. We don't need to discuss about too much. Free economy, market economy, like uh, in free market economy, people have decision power, but in command economy, government has the decision power. This is the very that is the main thing. Okay. In next video, we can discuss about quantity demanded versus change in demand. Okay.